The state government is investigating petitions signed by Florida voters to get Amendment 4 on the November ballot. The measure would ensure a right to an abortion up to the point of viability. The petition was signed by nearly 1 million Floridians.
But as Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports, the DeSantis administration, through the Department of State, is asking to review the signatures, even though they've already been verified.
The governor has made clear he wants Floridians to vote no in November on Amendment 4, which says no law shall prohibit, penalize, delay, or restrict abortion before viability or when necessary to protect the patient's health.
Once voters figure out how radical both of those are, they're going to fail. They are very, very extreme.
Now, the Department of State, run by one of the governor's appointees, is re-examining some of the nearly 1 million signatures submitted by supporters. An email to Hillsborough County's elections officials asks them to pull for our review the verified petitions associated with each of the circulators listed. Most represent known or suspected fraudsters. Several others have very concerning invalidity rates. The supervisor's office in Orange County said state officials arrived in person last week to examine signatures. Between Hillsborough and Orange counties, that's about 18,500 signatures.
To me, it all looks politically motivated, and this is very unfortunate because the voters have spoken and they want Amendment 4 on their ballot this November.
In February of this year, FDLE announced the arrest of a petition circulator for submitting 133 bogus petitions, supposedly from Pinellas, Pasco, and Hernando counties. But supporters submitted 100,000 more signatures than needed.
I do not trust that thinly veiled attempt at it's just a guise, basically, in order to conduct this investigation.
Amendment 4 supporters also point out the signatures have already been deemed valid. The leader of Floridians Protecting Freedom says any attempt to undermine this vote is an attack on Floridians' rights, their futures, and democracy at large. In April, the governor predicted the amendment wouldn't get the required 60% support.
Florida voters over the past, 4 or 5 cycles have developed a skepticism on these amendments generally because they're always written in ways that are confusing.
The deadline to officially challenge the petitions was 10 days after it made the ballot, which was January 5th. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
The Department of State has not responded to requests for additional comment.